I'm a thermal systems technician, not a scientist. My job was supposed to be a 6-month paycheck of total isolation. Keep the boilers humming, grease the gears of the massive weather tracking arrays, and make sure the structural anchors didn't snap under the brutal Himalayan wind. But 3 weeks in, the solid-state storm hit, and the world below us didn't just disappear. It was erased. The mercury plummeted to temperatures that shouldn't be possible at 22,000 feet, reaching a point where the diesel gelled into a thick, useless sludge and the oxygen in the air began to crystallize into a fine, suffocating powder. The supply drones that were my only link to civilization dropped out of the sky like frozen birds, leaving me trapped in a brutalist concrete spire perched on a jagged peak, 100 miles from the nearest human soul. Now the station is dying. I spend my days fighting the pressure creep, and my nights listening to the station's structural steel groan under the weight of an ice that isn't frost. It's a translucent geometric growth that pulses with faint, rhythmic violet light, bypassing the thermal shields and feeding directly on the station's heat. The horror isn't just the cold. It's the realization that the storm isn't a weather event. The external sensors are recording biological interference in the upper atmosphere, synchronized pulses that sound like massive, slow-motion heartbeats vibrating through the mountain itself. Something is living in the death zone, and it's used to the thin air. Last night, I heard a sound that didn't come from the wind. It was a rhythmic, deliberate thump-thump-thump against the reinforced titanium of the primary airlock, followed by a high-frequency screech that shattered the glass in the observation deck. I came up here to survive the winter in a high-tech vault, but as the oxygen scrubbers begin to fail and the storm starts to sing through the ventilation ducts, I'm realizing that this station wasn't built to study the atmosphere. It was built to lure something out of it. And now that thing is hungry.